Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to repair these window openers and closers. Now what's happened is these ones all work fine, but this one here, as you can see, it's actually stuffed. I mean, it's stuck in the position there, and it doesn't, see, it doesn't actually open the window. It's actually stuffed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part of the door off, and I'm going to get to this thing and see if I can repair it, or if I can't, then I'll have to get a new part. My hope is that I'll actually be able to repair it using some super glue and things like that. Okay, there's a torque screw here. Better take that one off. Alright, so we've got a Torx there, and there's probably another one probably on this door handle. So we've got to get this door handle off. There we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Right, those 3 are out. There's probably some clips here. That's out of the way. Now we need to lift this up. It's a bit stuck. There, it's coming. Just using the fingers a bit here. Okay. Here we go. Just a bit stuck. Now be careful, there's a cable here which you can just unthread. If you pull it, you will damage this locking system. See, we've got to just release this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this out and then unhook that. Now there's a cable here, a blue one. Just unhooked it, and now we have the door off. Now the faulty part is this. So I'm just going to open this very sticky tape and inspect what is going on this window winder that's causing so many problems. It's a thin one. I actually open it by hand. It's a T10. Okay, there we go. And now I want to take this unit out, or should I say, it actually pushes through. So there's a little clip here. I can actually take this off, the sticky stuff. There's another Torx at the back here. It's hiding. And another one. So we've got 3 Torx screws. There they are. Don't lose the screws. The screw is sitting. There we go. And here's the culprit. Now I know this thing is quite expensive at the dealer, and I'm not about to buy another one. I want to see if I can first fix this one. See what's wrong here. Okay, you can see this one is stuffed. Oh, it's a small problem. There is if you look here, there's a lip here, a raised part to stop it from coming all the way out. whereas in this case the lip is actually broken off. So we can do one of two things. Maybe I can swap these two, or I can just build up this lip with some epoxy. But seeing as though it's going to be used the most because it's the driver's side window, I'd be more comfortable actually swapping front and back and building up the back one. Okay, so now I'm going to disassemble this. Oh hell, there's a stack of screws here. Okay, now we're looking at a T6, really small now. Okay, now I've got to be careful, there might be springs that pop out of here, I'm not sure, I've never opened this before. So I just want to keep these screws safe and carefully open this and see what's inside here that needs to be. I'm just a bit scared, I don't want the whole springs and stuff to pop out, so I'm just going to check here. Yeah, I think, okay, there's the cover. And just careful, just open it by widening it. Oh, you see, that's what I thought was going to happen. Okay, there's the switches, they're all fine. But here's the culprits, these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to take this inside and start building it up. One from the back and move it to the front. And the way you do that is you actually pull it open from the back. Maybe it's also a good idea to just open. I don't want to break this one as well. I think we actually need to open it there and there. Maybe push this one in. Not that easy. This is definitely not made to be serviced, that's for sure. This is not a serviceable part. Sure, now I'll run the risk of breaking it. So I'm going to lift this side like that, and I'm going to wedge this side at the same time. Okay, there we go. And now lifting at the back. Okay, it's coming out gently now. I'm actually just going to push it through. There we go, it's coming gently. I do not want to crack this plastic. Lift it a bit more here. Just needs a bit more. Whoops, almost fell back in. Whoops, that went back in. Alright, let's try that again. Almost had it. Okay, you've got to lift the side. There we go. Whoops. Again, lift the side. Okay, that's done. Now it seems to be stuck somewhere. Just having a look at this one, let's just see if there's something I'm missing. So there's on both sides there seems to be a lever. So what you've got to do is you've got to try and angle it out then. So it's got to come out at an angle. Actually, this angle should actually come out this angle. Okay, there's a clip there, and now if you look inside, yeah, there. So I didn't see it, it was too dark. There's a clip there as well, and there it comes out. So now I'm going to just shift this. That's what it should look like, clip, clip. Now I'm just going to shift it to what would be the front window opener, and just careful not to break it on putting it back in either. Oh. Doesn't want to. Ah, there we go. Something is not happy here. Just take it back out. Just want to see if these are in fact. Right, so what I'm going to do is, I think the most important thing is to build up this platform there. See, on the other ones it's got a lip. There's the lip, it's out there. So I'm just going to burn it with a soldering iron just to lift it a bit. Another option is to actually add some plastic there. I'm just going to get a bit of plastic here. There's some plastic, and just going to add it here. There we go. So this will act now as the lip, stopping this switch from actually moving up. And while I've got soldering on, I'm just going to actually burn these two closed that were broken. I'm just going to add some, also going to add some plastic here, and just melt this on here, so that with the super glue it's actually going to support it. Yeah. Right, so that's now glued it on using the solder, and then on top of it I'll add some of this security glue, which takes much longer to dry, but this will never let it move after. Just add a little bit. There we go. Just make sure it's smeared nicely, and this cold glue really will hold it. Yeah. Okay, so now I've got a lip there. Could file it down a bit. To give it an actual, just make it smoothly on the side. Yeah, and there's the lip. Definitely good. Right, now I'm going to put this one in here. Yeah, that lip is actually working. that looks like it's going to work. In fact, it should actually add a bit more. It's that good. Yeah, now we've got a real high lip here. Okay, let's just file it down a bit, file it straight. The reason I'm filing it so that it's not rough when it's moving. Oops, still a bit of glue here. Okay, now it's ready. Oh, definite. Okay, now I need to insert this in here, and I'm just going to open the side here so that it can get in nicely. You definitely don't want to break this one. Maybe it's better if I install that one first. Almost. Just a bit. Oh yes, silly. This one has this lip at the back and the other one at the front. So what we need to do now is to just burn away a groove there, space. Alright, just move away this. I wonder if that was what was blocking it. Okay, let's try one more time. Hell, that is what's blocking it, and it's not enough. So it'll be right onto the corner, it'll be burned right there. Okay, now it'll work. That's it. Look at that. Look at that. Just now we must make sure it goes to the same height. Yeah, this is going to work. That one does a two-step. It's got there and then there. Okay, this guy actually goes in like this. Whoops, not like that. It goes in like that, and when you turn it, there's a slider here, and it depresses that part over there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to now put this back like so, without creating a bump, because if it bumps, those pieces might come out. Let's see. Okay, this PC board is in now. Okay, to close it, it's these torque screws. But not too tight. You could actually do these hand tight. You can test this. See, front, up, all the way, down, perfect, up, stop, side window, yes, rear, perfect. It's all working in the boot, it's already open. Okay, so now we need to put this whole thing back to be screwed in. And there are some screws here, some silver screws, gold screws I mean. Okay, there's 3 screws here, 1, 2, it's just hand tight. Okay, now there's this sticky shield here that goes on. Just re-stick it. There's the place where the cable comes through. Should probably let it on the shroud. Right, that's done. Now we just put the door back. Remember, the cable has to also go back. Make sure all the push pins are correct, none of them are broken. It's looking good. Now it's just time to plug in. This one will keep away. And I'll plug in the right. Now it's just this cable. First hook it, then pull the black jacket back and then slide it in. And now remember, it goes upwards. Get the lock to come through the hole here. I'm going to lower the window. There we go. Yeah, see the lock there, yes. Now keep this wire away so you don't squash it. And it's got to push down. Okay, that's it. Now but just support the door when you do this. Make sure these are aligned. Got a hook on around this. Got a hook here, round there, and then see, first got a hook there, round, like that. First got to hook it in there, and then it's got to be, you got to slide it in. Yes. Okay. One. Two. Right. Now it's the door handle. It has to go under first. You have to in and then screw it in. And that's it. Let's have a look at this. Put the car on. Looking good. Yes. And that's how you repair this without replacing it. If you want to, you just replace it. Showing you how to put the door back on, showing you how to save some cash by not having to buy a new one on an old car. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.